How to upload your project to GitHub using the Visual Studio Code. For example, right here I have a test folder which contains supposedly my project, which has only one JavaScript file just for testing. Now to open that in Visual Studio Code, you want to right click on it and then open with code. And this should open up in the vscode editor. Now you want to go to the GitHub tab here on the left side. Next, you will need to install the Git if you don't have it already. You want to open up a new browser tab and search for Git, and then followed by download. And you should click on the first link, Git installed for Windows, and then download the installer or setup for Windows 64 or whatever version you're running. And once you install it, to check if Git is functioning properly on your computer, you should open up cmd, type git space version and press enter, and it should tell you the version. Now that Git is set up, we will need to create a repository. So open up a browser and head to GitHub and make sure to create a repository. Click on plus button and then new repository. And then you can give it a name. So for example, test, and give it a description. And you can choose the visibility. I'm going to make it private so nobody else can see it. And then click on create repository. And you should get this page right here. And then you can follow and run these commands on VS Code. So we're going to click on terminal, new terminal, and we're going to start running the commands. So the first one is git init. So you can type git init and press enter to initialize the repo. And then git add readme if you want to add a readme file. Otherwise, you can type git add and followed by a dot to add everything inside the project folder. So I'm going to just type a dot and press enter. And then we'll need to run the git commit with a message. You can type any message you want here and press enter again. And this will commit all the files. Now to push the files, you should simply call git push right here. Git push u origin main, but it doesn't, the branch doesn't exist. So you might need to create a branch main by running the following command, git branch m main. And then you want to add the branch by typing git remote add origin and the link given to you by the repository, and press enter. Now you will need to run the following command, git push origin main, and press enter. And this should start pushing to the GitHub repo created. And once it's done, you should see this message right here, which means it's successfully pushed. You go back to the GitHub repo link and refresh the page, you should see that your files have been pushed. In this case, I had only one file in my project, which is this one here. That's pretty much it for this video. See you on the next one.